Because of the wonderful things he does. Hello. We are live once again. Welcome for our daily practice. And we're just gonna take some time to settle in and start getting ready. Feeling out if we want to invite somebody to do this with us, feeling out how we feel, and I will go ahead and share, although I'm not able to reach my buttons. Hi guys, hi. Waiting for people to jump on and sharing to our friends and getting our tea sorted out. And okay, we'll get into it in just a minute. Some incense for you guys. Can you smell it? Hi, 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 Hala, hi, honey. Yay! You ready to do a meditation? Can you guys actually start telling me as you join in? Hi, everyone. Where are you joining from? Because I see faces that I don't recognize a lot of times. I try to continuously sort of introduce myself and what we're doing throughout the video, but of course when I get into it and we start channeling together, I can't do that. So a couple of things. If this is your first time, hi, I'm Eve with Intimately Connected. We do these every day. They're group channeled meditations because you are all participating 100% as much as I am. This is not at all I guide and you follow kind of experience, because anyone who's watching this, even in the future on replay, is fully contributing to the intentions of this gathering. Every gathering is completely different because of the people who are joining, and because we are completely different in every now moment. So welcome and thank you for joining your forces to our practice and our discipline and our intentions for a better world. Hi, Nikki. And the topics do come to me, but again, they involve all of you, and even those who are watching it later on, as we already know. So I just like to remind everybody of that, because for me, the reason why that's important is because I need you to put that seed in your heart and to know that you are fully responsible and fully authorized inside yourself to know that you are leading your own experience as much as the group experience. And we'll actually get into that tonight in more detail as we call in our guides and get answers to whatever questions all of you and all of us have been asking. There's a reason why you're here, so settle in. There's one thing. Hi Marcus, hi Mary. There's one thing that I want to do. Let me know if the music is too loud. Always, please, sound check and all that stuff. And for all the new people that are joining, let us know where you're joining us from. And I'm going to do one thing off screen and be right back. Hi, Peter. Give me a second. Oh, that's hot. Okay, finish with that and let me know on the next one. I want to try something new. Learning how to do this more efficiently every day. And if any of you by any chance are familiar with any of the broadcasting softwares, I'm just putting it out there to the universe that I need to pick one to manage the streams automatically. So if you have any knowledge on that or recommendations that you want to make, PM me or leave a message here, whatever, that would be awesome. PM would be better actually because this is being streamed to a lot of different groups. Hi guys, hi Maria. So yeah, PM would be better if you do have a recommendation for a software that manages casting to different platforms. Whew. The more we do this, the more attuned I become actually to the energies of people when they join. So I have to adjust sometimes for newcomers who have never participated before. So you'll see me like do weird stuff. It's okay. Welcome, and again, if it's your first time, go ahead and share if you want. If you feel called to share this meditation with anyone, we always take, a couple of minutes in the beginning to allow people to get on and to settle into the experience. And I want to do... What's happening? Give it. Дай. Да, окей. Но що правиш така с ръцете?
Защото изведнъж се отвориха много работи.
Добре.
Конкретни прозореци.
Добре. Да, те са много досадни тези. Абе, бавен ми е компютър ли? Какво става, човек?
Да.
Ами не е лошо да го рестартирам всеки ден, да не се сещаш също. Айде. Вау. Nay, what I want to do before I start, because I want to get going. No, that's not fun. Damn it. Wow. What I want to do is actually share to people from... I just want to do one thing. Wow. Oh, no. Did we mute that one?
No.
Sorry guys, give me 1 second because yeah, like I said, we have not automated this process just yet. And technology, actually on the 2 nights ago on the full moon, the whole app shut down. And that was really fun because we were deep into a really powerful meditation, and the phone actually couldn't take it. Yeah. So... Alright, here's the thing I want to do. Don't worry about it. This is actually stressing me out because I can feel it, even if I'm not actually doing it. This doesn't help. Sorry, thank you. I want to do one thing though. Не, мерси, да, не се получава така. Усещам стреса, да, мерси. Но ще го правим, всичко ще е наред. Мерси.
Приятно.
Alright, thank you for your patience, everyone. I'm just dealing with a little bit of a slow connection or slow... In the meantime, if you're new again, hi, welcome. We're sharing and we're getting ready and we're getting our tea and we're... Hi Perry, hi Stacy. I'm sorry I didn't see all your names popping up because I'm looking away, obviously. But go ahead and share. I just have this one more thing that I want to do. Okay, we're ready. One thing that I know for sure is whatever's meant to happen and whoever's meant to be here is here and will be here. So it's all good. Technology is funny. Alright, cool. Let me know if the music is too loud. not been allowed to do anything. The computer's completely frozen, so that's that. Good. The music is whatever it is right now. You guys better like it. Oh man, this is hilarious. I'm so happy that I'm able to laugh at these things finally, because it's a sure long time ago. And this is actually a perfect introduction. Perfect introduction to the topic. Which is we're gonna go into the meditation, into this group experience. We're gonna go and observe. It's too loud for me now. We're gonna go and observe the effect that our choices and our minute by minute, second by second feelings and thoughts, and of course actions, how they contribute directly into the energetic field of the planet and of humanity. And this is something that I've been receiving sort of a lot of visuals about as well lately. And it's a heavy topic because once we become acutely aware. Hi, welcome to everyone who's just joining. The topic is the effect that we all have directly on all of humanity's electromagnetic field and the planet's electromagnetic field. And you're aware, I'm just going to go ahead and assume, which we should never do, that you are aware that our own thoughts and emotions collect and masticize over time into physical symptoms within our reality, whether it's experiences that we have internally with ourselves, ways we feel about ourselves, or what is happening in our immediate life. And then further out, that also affects how the people in our neighborhood, not just by you, but the collective contribution to what is occurring in your neighborhoods, in your cities, in your countries, and on the planet as a whole, is a responsibility that we all bear, and not only from this lifetime, but from all, I don't know, I won't lie, I don't know if there's a cutting off point, when our souls were born, or I don't know, I won't speak to that. But I will speak to what my angels and my guides are constantly showing me, which is this sick world that we have created, that we are constantly creating. And I was reading something earlier that actually, not accidentally, called this field miasma, or I don't know if it's pronounced differently. I've never heard that term before, but it really resonated with some part of me on an unconscious level, because it has what humanity has generated so far in our history is a lot of tragic, disgusting, absolutely horrific field on the planet that is kind of exactly like a bank account, just like karma is a way to accumulate the Akashic record. There's all different names and sort of different aspects for the same point, is that we have to start becoming so acutely aware without freaking out, because that's counterproductive, but without freaking out, we have to start becoming aware that we are responsible for our own state of being. And what came out through automatic writing for me earlier today was, Father, we are becoming, let me read it actually, why am I trying to remember what came out through automatic writing. Sorry, got disconnected there. Um, so yeah, I was doing some automatic writing while I was in a very nice feeling church earlier today, and it said, Father, we sing to you in gratitude so that you may hear our beating hearts and our that our beating hearts are yearning. I never know how to say yearning for harmony and connection. We say to you that we are awakening and our eyes are opening to the ugliness and horror of our own making. We say to you that we have made hell out of Eden, and we are beginning to understand the implications of our actions. That's very heavy. So true. And so that was it. It was a prayer or a song to God that, we are awakening and we are becoming adults and realizing that everything we think and we feel and we wish for and we experience on a minute by minute level, not just on Sunday if we go to church, not just, when we're in traffic, when we are at work, when we are falling asleep, when we are waking up, when we are saying a white lie, when we are bending ourselves, bending our own truth, or bending over backwards. What was the expression I'm looking for? To please, but we are not sticking to our truth. Even those, all of these different things, and I'm not even talking about the horrors that humanity collectively. So we really feel that, oh, that's not me, that's them. They're doing that, so somehow that's okay. It's not okay in any way, shape, or form, but we can't change them. We do have to shine brighter, as we often say in the esoteric world, but they're inviting us to actually have a pretty horrific experience, which I think is necessary in order to really feel at a visceral level this energy that we're putting out. So for everyone who's just joining us, I see people coming on from different platforms. Welcome if it's your first time. I'm Eve with Intimately Connected, and we do channeled guided meditations with our angels and our guides every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to go ahead and actually go into the meditation and invite our guides and our ancestors and Spirit, Mother Gaia, to show us something that we very often avoid looking into, and that is the deep, deep, deep shadow of humanity. And this is not to discourage us or to frighten us, but to truly start giving us a sense of empowerment and responsibility towards our life, our children's lives, our planetary life, at a level that we very often try to pretend we don't know. So get comfortable, laying down or sitting. Do try to be in a straight spine. That tends to encourage your energy to balance itself out and to flow better. I'm gonna lower the music for myself for just a minute. Or stop it, whatever comes first. It is what it is. No music today. That's okay. I'm being told to, so yeah, music, no music is much better because, yeah, okay. Yeah, I heard a lot of messages all at once. Being told for whoever this is for, I'm not sure, to, yes, go ahead and grab your crystals. Hold whatever it is that you may feel called to hold in your hands right now. And let's come together and focus on our intention to join our energies, to travel together, and to have a collective experience to which we all contribute with our own knowledge, deep from within our soul. Bring the essence of the knowing part of you to the front of your awareness as you step back with each exhale further and further into a state of drowsy awareness. And you allow your mind to sit back, relax, and enjoy the movie. It does not need to do anything. Other than take a supportive role as the observer of whatever it is that needs to come up for you personally throughout this experience. We're being guided to ground ourselves deeply. And go ahead, if you can, wherever you are in the world, and actually move your body. I'm being told very clearly, for those who can, please go ahead and step on some grass barefoot, or bury your feet in sand or soil. If you're in a climate and you have easy access to a backyard or a beach, I'm seeing a beach for some strange reason. I don't know where someone's joining from, or maybe someone who's watching on replay, I don't know. But anyone who's able to reach out and touch a plant inside the house, go ahead and do that. Hold your hand on the soil of the plant. Hold the plant. We're going to require a lot of grounding for this experience. So take your time and drink water as well, if you have it. And yeah, we're being directed to take up whatever crystals speak to us, whatever, even if you have wooden floors, get barefoot on your floors. And what you're doing for us is you're grounding the collective experience for the rest of us who don't have access to any of those things at the moment. So definitely please go ahead and do that if you can, because you're doing it for everyone. Take deep breaths all the way from the very bottom of your torso, from your first chakra. Inflate your pelvic muscles, push them out, and take in air all the way through, going up through your stomach, through your intestines, through your stomach, your diaphragm. Inflate everything. Open your rib cage, expand your lungs as you go up and up and up through your clavicles, and open up your back. And feel yourself breathing like a giant balloon, your entire torso from top to throat, from bottom to throat, back and front, fully expanding like a big balloon. Go ahead and do that now. And at the top of your inhale, hold gently your breath. And allow yourself to sink into your body. Bring your mind, your consciousness, your awareness deep into your torso, into your solar plexus area, at the very, very center of this big balloon. And exhale loudly and long and deep, and squeeze your muscles. Squeeze your stomach so that all the air comes out. Squeeze your pelvic muscles as well. Get every bit of air out. And let's do that a few times. I'm going to do it with you without instructions. Big, slow, deep, 360 inhale. Hold. Feel the prana moving around your body, readjusting you, aligning you to focus yourself and to fall into a deep, deep relaxation, which will allow the connection with us, with Gaia, with our history, with our Akashic records, with our guides and ancestors that are here and always supporting our journey and always providing knowledge and information. In order to connect with all of those fields, we need to vibrate at their frequency, which means tuning our antennas and receptors and harmonizing with the silence of the universe. So let's do that together. yourself to float on that feeling of your body cleansing and releasing the toxins from your bloodstream. The same feeling we receive when we are out in nature, breathing clean air, touching the ground, receiving sun rays and wind, and feeling healthy, alkaline, and one with the universe. Even though we may not rationally be aware of it each time we are in a state of health, allow your body to expel and adjust whatever movements or crease. No, that's not the right word. Any twitching of your nervous system is normal. Allow it to happen. Allow yourself to yawn. And feel how you settle. Let's set our intentions to connect with our spirit guides, to connect with our ancestors, to connect with the energies of that invisible field which surrounds us at all times, which surrounds our planet. And let's humbly request together that we receive whatever wisdom and visions that are fruitful and useful for our individual growth at this time. Because it is possible for us to receive too much information too soon. It's important to make our prayers and our requests humble enough so that we have the ability to process and assimilate the information, the experience that we are about to embark on. At this time, allow your body to fall asleep in that drowsy, beautiful, pleasurable state of relaxation that we've all experienced on a sunny, lazy afternoon in the summer, listening to birds or waves or summer rain. Calmly and gently lay yourself down as you would a child or a cat that has fallen asleep in your lap. And let us hold our energetic hands together. And open your wings, your angelic wings on your back, are effortlessly and softly rising above the back of your head, playing a lullaby, a gentle melody of the angelic realms. And you realize now that we have already lifted off of the planet. And we're traveling together on the wings of this music, which is coming from nowhere and everywhere all at once. It is subtle, and yet you can feel it inside of your energy body, vibrating ever so gently and propelling you upwards towards the source of this chant, like a call. And you realize that we're not alone, that everywhere you look, to your right and to your left, are the smiling faces and shimmering wings of so many brothers and sisters, so many beings of light of different sizes and even shapes are cheering us on and traveling with us, greeting us, lifting us up, dancing around us. These are your guides, your spirit animals, your future selves, your galactic selves. The different fractals and incarnations of God, Source, Light, Life. Like so many drops of water, snowflakes, we are all made of the same light, and yet we take different shapes and make different sounds. As we rise together and we greet the beings that feel so familiar, though we may not recognize their faces, use your hearts to speak and to listen to the melody that is all around us, in the universe, beings of light communicate through frequency, just like the animals and plants do on our planet. Listen to your own heart. It already knows how to sing together in response to your soul family. You speak the same language. Allow yourself to feel this connection deeply, reverberating all through your energy body, even through your mental body. Allow yourself to tingle from head to toe as you become more and more aware of your surroundings in this dimension. Look around and see what is being shown to you. For each and every one of us is here because they have requested to be here now. And because we are aware at a spiritual level that we have work to do, though we may not know what that work or mission is in our human mind, here and now you are expanded and you have access to a lot more resources than you ever do when you are perceiving your life and existence through the narrow vibrational fields of your earthly body. Knowing this, feel, sense, and know how much bigger your spectrum of knowledge and awareness, your freedom to request information, to perceive into topics that you may not have access to back on Earth. We are invited to join a stadium-like structure of light beings who are discussing different matters of life throughout creation. As they observe our arrival, there are some who are quite stern and others who are rejoicing freely and openly, and everything in between. Take your seat now on any of the steps or different clouds of this celestial type of auditorium like structure. I'm being told that I don't need to speak because everyone knows what to do instinctively, and that the right guides are already joining each and every one of us for a deep personal conversation that I am not going to channel into speech, is what my guides are telling me. To fall deeply into our individual experience. We have to gather now for the show and tell part. I was told why we're here, not just us, obviously, but all the visitors from Earth and our guides, our spiritual families. Yeah, my body's starting to itch all over. Is to turn around and look in the direction of Gaia. I'm sorry, it's difficult for me to speak, but I have to. There's things that I have to say. I can't. My whole body's itching. Wow. All right. So again, I don't know who's here, and I'm not even going to look, but everyone who's been called to this experience, and of course, many more people on the planet are being called to these experiences in different types of ways. We have, there's no more time. Okay, I'm just gonna talk, okay? Because I'm trying to filter this, just forget about it. Okay, there's no more time for us to sit around and pretend like we don't know what's going on. There's no more time for us to close our eyes and act like little children when it comes to our responsibility for our own lives, for our own spirit. And they don't mean for us to, get up from this meditation and take up arms and do some drastic things. Not at all, because humanity has done that plenty of times. What is being asked of us is actually much harder, because it requires subtle and definitive shifts, not actions so much as decisions of will. Because what is going on, and what has always been going on, and what all of the different messiahs and teachers and light ones have been telling us, we're being shown sorry, this is hard for me. Alright, I can't handle this. Everything is itching, including my brain. What we're being shown is basically that we are food. We are food, okay? We're food. Let's just put it out that way. Animals are food. Tomatoes are food, okay? Carrots are food. Apples are food. We are food. Now, who are you feeding? How are you feeding them? Can you become deeply aware and responsible for, if you know this, I don't know if it's Buddhist or a Chinese proverb story, I don't know, but there's the story of the two wolves, the black wolf and the white wolf. Whichever wolf you feed will get stronger, not only for your own life, but for the entire planet. As we look back down towards Gaia, we're being shown the thick, mucousy, disgusting, filthy blanket of pollution in the electromagnetic field all around our planet, making her completely suffocated by our individual and collective actions, thoughts, jealousies, anger, mostly fear, shame, and guilt. and all of the brothers and sisters of the shadow, the demonic, the fallen angels, whatever anyone feels their vibration as. Whether you recognize them as reptilians or greys or black-winged angels or hooved and horned little devils, it's completely irrelevant. That is the vibration that the planet holds because of the actions that we've always taken, the violence, the murder, the mutilations, the yelling, is all here on display. It doesn't vanish, it doesn't go away. It is suffocating our mother. And the first step towards health just like with food is awareness. And we are receiving and always have the support from our spiritual families to have the courage to turn around and have an examination, to have the courage to go to the doctor and get a diagnosis is the first step. And so here it is. The thing we never want to look at, the thing we don't want to admit, the thing we want to hide away like children from, the state of our world. The state of our world is disgusting, rotting, filthy, pollution to such a degree that even our untrained eyes who cannot see the invisible forces, the invisible energies, we can walk around our cities. We can look into people's faces. We can see the demonic looks that they stare back at us, the lost, the confused. We can look in the mirror and find the times that we are completely shut off, poisoned, lost, forgetting ourselves, forgetting how we vibrate. What is our vibrational output? What is our electromagnetic pollution or solution that we're putting out at all times? What is our reaction to the news? What is our reaction to our children crying? What is our reaction to our family needing something from us? What is our reaction to our boss being an asshole? What is our reaction to the horrible voices in our head that tell us that we are no good and something's wrong with us and that we're stupid and we don't know how to deal with things in life, and oh, I'm so fat and this is ugly and that's terrible and get away from me and I can't handle this and oh my God and this and that and drama, and this is what we're doing. This is the pollution. How are we going to stop it? Awareness first. We are suffocating and destroying at a very real physical level this planet. And we're not here by accident. We're being brought up here into the celestial observatory so that we can look back at the handiwork of the choices that we have made collectively over time in all of the history of humanity. And it's an ugly, ugly, horrible, just. And that's not even a judgment. It is truly just the moment in time when we have to go to the doctor and we have to listen now to the diagnosis. Not the prognosis, but the diagnosis. Now, what does that mean for us right now? Shine brighter. Speak softer. Love harder. Relieve yourself from guilt, shame, anger, anxiety, depression, worry, fear, jealousy, wanting, whining, pretending, lying, obsessing, possessing, addictions, how to do that? Definitely not alone. The arrogance of the human being is that it thinks that it achieves something when there's an army of angels making things possible for you, giving you that friend, giving you that raise, sending you to school, creating a social environment around you in which you flourish or learn. And we think we do all of this alone. In the same way, we're not going to achieve, we're not going to forgive and heal and flourish alone. So how to shift is awareness. And when you see the shadow present on your face, turn towards the light. Call upon your team. Merge with Source. No shame, no guilt, no anger, no impatience or frustration. Everything is perfect. You are becoming a being of light, which turns towards the light every time it finds a nugget, a speck of dust, a shadow. Just turn it over to the light. Literally, you find something in your field that you're doing, that you've always done, don't think that you're going to solve it. Turn it to the light. Give it up to God. Release it to Source. Drop it into a visual bucket of gold, molding, bubbling, glowing, the sun inside of you in your center. Whatever it is that comes intuitively to you to represent that connection with Source, the most powerful thing that everything came from. Turn your intention, connect with your entire being to that source of light, and release. Simply release. No judgments, no regrets. Release. That's it. My guides are funny. When the energy is done, the channeling is done, they literally just vanish. They're like, that was the lesson for today, bye. How does your body feel after receiving that transmission? Know that you do not have to intellectually and rationally analyze what occurs during these multi-layered energetic experiences. Just like you cannot fully describe what friendship and love feel like when you're sitting next to the ones you love, or holding your child, or holding hands with a friend, or you cannot. There's is just so much more than meets the eye, so much more that can be put into words, that words become silly and funny little attempts at representing the depth and abundance of the experience. So let us not even attempt. Tell your mind that it is not necessary to rationalize the shift, the knowledge, the wisdom, the richness of this experience. As always, I do want to verbalize my gratitude for you being here with me and allowing me to travel into our collective human Akash with you. Thank you for the dedication to yourself. Thank you for doing the work. Thank you for clearing karma and mucus and smelly, nasty food for the shadow off of the face of the planet that I live on, as well as you do. But I do want to verbalize how important it is for me to have these experiences. Thank you. I'm gonna go journal now and integrate a little bit more of the lecture, so to speak. And I'll see you here tomorrow. Bye.